up, you guys? Back to my channel. Yes, I'm being consistent with this week and posting another video. I'm really happy about it. But today's video is talking about at least my experience of being demisexual. Let me include that. Being demisexual. Being demisexual means I only like people that I get to know. It sounds so plain, so easy, but it really is harder than you think it is. And what I mean by getting to know them, like as I learn about this person, I had to be very active. I actually gotta be active in learning the person. But more I learn about the person as I'm being active, getting to know them and expressing and interacting with them. I started to like them and I wanted to date them. It could be literally anybody. It could be literally anybody. Like, it could be an ugly person or a person who some people view as ugly, or a very beautiful person, man or woman, man or female. It doesn't matter. But my experience with it really have shown the different levels how I like people and stuff, I guess you could say. What I can say is this, like, my experience have been very much so very positive, but people have been very much so confused based on how I like people. It can be very confusing at times, even confused for me. Like, I'm not supposed to like this person, even though like they're my coworker, like a best friend, stuff like that. I will still fall in love with them, even though, because that's how I get to like people. That's how I love people. I love people based on me learning and understanding them as a person, and really develop an interest in them. It's really much so is something I am very much so like still learning nowadays about being demisexual. Like, I'm not saying demisexual is something super grand and totally different, but what I am saying, everybody's experience with their sexuality is different each time, and you can't really say one betrayal or one outcome or one instance gonna happen the same way with the same person. I have learned that very much so on, because I have I'm not gonna lie, I have like studs, I like some feminine men, I have like some more like vice versa on gender spectrum. I have like people who are just who are transsexual. There have been very much so many people I have fallen in love with, because their personality gets me all the time, and I am just so I guess I'm just I'm privileged at some point, is like to really be like, I do not care how you look. That could be taken away easily, which you can all agree to. Like, you can't pick people nowadays based on how they look. You gotta pick people based on how they really appreciate you and love you, and actually how they treat you. Like, that's another thing for me as being demisexual. How they treat me is really gonna influence how much I'm gonna love you or interact with you. I didn't know it was anybody, but it was really a big benefactor for me. It's just really a lot. It's just a lot I want to say about being demisexual. It's like, I realized I was demisexual after like a post. I think it was a post, or it was something involving social media, and I saw the term for it, and I looked it up at what it was, and it clicked a lot of sense for me, because when I was in high school, or any school, or any situation where it was around a lot of like different type of people and all these different things, were basically during puberty time, I didn't really have like situations. Like, I didn't really feel normal compared to my friends who was gawking off of girls and all these, and girls vice versa, dreaming about boys. I was trying to do homework and just get over it. That's like, and that was very confusing for me, though, the fact that I wasn't being active in a dating life for a very long time. First time I ever dated was when I was 18. 18. That was the only time I ever dated somebody, and it was a guy that I still love to this day. He's a good friend of mine, and he's like my best male friend ever. He's Puerto Rican. He's amazing. He's totally top notch and cool. But we dated for like a short time, but we both realized that this is just not like happenstance between both of us, because he's currently in a very You say he's bisexual. He's in a monogamous straight relationship, and I am not in a relationship. But the fact that we was similar in a type of way is what really got us. And it was just that the vibes were always there. The energies were always correct. It was never like something hateful or malicious. And that's like another thing I had people kind of confused on. Like you like you're like this, but you're like that, and like because I always confuse people with the people I fall in love with. Like being like that fluid on the spectrum, you could say, is really like a gift in its own. I can say a gift in its own. I don't want to even like talk badly about being demisexual. Being demisexual is just my identity as a person. It's how I identify sexually and stuff. Like how I identify like not binary. Like I'm not seeing myself more of a woman or a man. I'm in between. That's kind of how I see it. I mostly see demisexual as an in between loving somebody for so many different reasons and loving somebody for so many wrong reasons, but at the same time it can be like there. What I'm basically trying to say is it's like being demisexual have really shown me that the multiple like levels of how you can love people and how you can understand certain concepts, evolving relationships, but at the same time having relationship concepts being very foreign to you. Like I don't understand about like matching with like matching outfit for your partner, or doing certain things with your partner that I'm like, why do you cuddle people? Why are you cuddling? That is not like for me. I'll nenever cuddle with anybody before, so I do not know what it is. Like a lot of stuff that I don't know because I'm demisexual. I am only like people who I find interesting and are mostly attractive at times, and you can say that's anybody, or even you can say some like heterosexual people would be like that too. That's perfectly fine, but I just don't know. I just don't know. It's just like it's just the vibe, the energy, and whole understanding the fact that I'm different in that way, and it was very hard for me to understand that. It was very hard for me to understand. When I found out about it, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a blessing or a curse, and I might cry over it. But I realized it was really a blessing, and I really have set myself on a lot of hard work because I seen a lot of people I did like for a minute who did later on show me their true colors, who are not the best. Who are not the best. I'm still dealing with that right now, emotionally as a person, and it affects a lot of like. It's more. I see it's more cons. It's more number cons, more pros than cons because I have been much happier, much prouder than ever to be alive, and it really shown me like being demisexual. Really showed me who the people who value me and who don't value me as a person. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap this video. I know it was like a scramble, but I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I love you guys so much, and see you guys next one. Bye! I'm really trying to do this right. Bye, guys. Ah!